It's very bright here. Oh my god. How can I ever see the screen? Okay, a little technical issue with the light. Maybe I'm a little bit wrong time here because it's so, let's put this one, maybe this is even too much. It's very, very bright daylight. This is a Gemini reading. This is a Gemini collective reading for month of September. Welcome, welcome. I want to get all these readings done before September starts, so here we are with very bright light that I cannot control very much. So, not sure. Is there anything I can do? Anyway, let's start. I already pulled you a crystal. This is a heart chakra crystal. And it gave you this Finnish Ukonpakka deck that is connected to the Kalevala stories from Finland. In this reading, we are having special spread about Loba, that is this kind of old mystic woman that collects bones. And then there's like a one kind of very bone style stone. Collects these bones and builds a wolf out of it, and then sings that wolf bones of the wolf alive, and the wolf starts to run and then shapeshifts to a woman, and that's like a wild woman story. It's like, how can you bring broken parts back to life? And it can be with kind of wise wisdom, some family stories, all this kind of like a mystic things. But let's see, we have here this kind of reading now. I'm only worried because I don't see well what's happening here. Is so bright, but I see with my own eye, not in the screen, but at least I see something is happening here. My hands are showing. So let's get started. We see first a witchy card for the month of September. Okay, beautiful. Number 18 connects very much to the moon card. Maybe there is next full moon. I mean, there was just this big super blue moon. It was very meaningful, but just this number connects to moon. I would say this is your glow up. There is really beautiful, like a moment to shine. This is like queen type, which has something to say. It's on the edge, a little bit like in the Fool card. Fool is like going on the edge, but she is like standing there. Like she has risen to the high point, kind of to have an overview of the situation, and is keeping a speech. And she's rising this atomy and this kind of like a spectre, like a really like a emperor style. Or queen type, really woman in the power. So this is the overall energy for September, very positive. There's like a glow up, or there's some amazing things happening for you, Gemini. You are being noticed. So that's here. Let's see if this is so here at all. Or should I put, no, it's too much. Okay, we can leave it on the table, maybe. Leave it on the table. So we start with this. You have also heart chakra. Yes, everything that comes to your heart is powerful, like the electromagnetism of a heart. It's very powerful. For maybe you have realized like you're not just a queen of swords with just mind, but you are speaking with your heart, and that's true power. That's powerful. So next, let's start immediately with the runes, because it's a bit like a mystical reading. So Gemini, for the month of September, your rune, 3 runes. And what is it? Okay, let's open them. So we have here music. So music is something important. I mean, immediately when I look this and this, I think about like Taylor Swift, like kind of person. She could be even singing here, like a performing somewhere, singing. And in the Finnish, we are going to use this ukonpakka, this Finnish folklore related, like a national epoch related stories. There is this wise, like Gandalf style wizard who is able to sink everybody to a swamp. So almost like these abilities too, that the music is somehow like a frequency of the music makes sense. There's something about it. Then we have good luck, so you are also lucky. This is Jupiter energy. Everything tells me you are about to expand your consciousness. You are about to be bigger version of yourself, Gemini now. And love for man. So this woman, it's kind of obvious already. There is this heart chakra, and then there is love for a man. So she has a big love for a man now in September. There is really some love connection blooming, but she definitely is like loving. Lovers is a Gemini card, so it's your energy is here immediately. Yes, and if you would think this Lovers card that is yours, there is a mountain, and then there's this couple climbing the mountain, but she's there on the edge of, she has climbed her part, and it's now like oh, where is my Tarzan? It's like a Jane has come so far, but now it's like, okay, now I need help. Now, where are you? Where are you? where are you? I love you. It's like shouting from the mountaintop. The love. Interesting season of the witch. Okay, so you're open for love, let's say. If you're single and you don't have anybody, this is now time to be open for love, because there is good luck about that too. And music. Love music things. Okay, what we see next? I think we start immediately with this main energy. So let's take this. This is the opportunity this month. Let's see how many cards come. So your opportunity in the month of September. Gemini. Wow. Tuonelan tyttö is the same as on the cover here. Wow. Amazing. This is the, I have to read about this, but this is the name implies that she's the girl from the underworld. And actually, I had a intuitive walk before your reading, and I connected very heavily to Persephone, and now I'm seeing her. And it's kind of like Persephone is going back home to the underworld for the winter. The winter is starting. And this energy is here because I saw the berries of the elderflowers. They are now the berries. They can be a little bit poisonous, but they are very possible to make a jam out of it also, if you handle the poison. And then dark berries like underworld. And what else I saw there that I thought about Persephone? I really saw, of course, the lake nearby. There has all this kind of boats driving with different, like a sand shapes and stuff. So I was actually like looking this kind of landscape now outside, and it's coming here now. What is this meaning? This is your opportunity. It is the death card, isn't it? Yes, it's a death card. Rebirth. Strong card. Strong Scorpio energy. Strong dark, deep energy. Deep love. So if there is love, like we had this love crystal here, this is going to deep waters, really, like, wow. It's like a matter of life and death, because life feels more precious when you are aware of the death. here we have this. Let's put the timer on. Strong love energy here. Okay, I have to immediately read the opportunity because this is like a special. Stay. Death card. Major Arcana card. I hope you don't have actual death that you have to deal, because I'm a Gemini and I had my uncle died this summer, so I would like to interpret this more like a big transformation is happening in your life. This is like an opportunity. The death is in the opportunity, so it's not in the bad position. It's more like how deep lover, a friend, or a person you can be, because you understand that we are not here forever. So keywords: death, transformation, changes, shifting to another chapter of your life. Old goes away to give new space. Get rid of the old, like a, how you call it, like a chains. Outside changes, deep transformation, and rebirth. So in this Kalevala story, this dead girl's mission, really like a shadow sister, her mission is to bring dead souls over to the underworld through the black currents to island of Manala. And she's having, it's not showing, but it has like a moose shape head, this boat. She's the boat rider of the underworld, and she's living in the liminal place between two worlds. Yeah, she's having deep look, deep eyes. She can see through to the other side. Yeah, the screen is so bright. Somebody's saying something, but I cannot read at all. I'm focusing on this reading. If you wanna have a chance to have a personal psychic reading during this life, there is, for anybody who is subscribed and is Gemini, you can state a question, but it has to be related to Gemini. This is a horoscope reading of Gemini. So then, this is your opportunity to be this way, to see very deep. And it's almost like in the between of sleep, this place where this girl operates. So there is a mist here in this kind of landscape. And in the underworld burns forever fire. And there is this smoke because of the fire there. Anyway, let's see what was other meaning of this card, because this is your opportunity to be really this, having this butterfly moment. Okay, so you knowing that you are gonna die, you can live in a new way. Dying is renewing yourself, and old dies away to make the place for new. This gives sign that there can be physical changes, and you have to let go of the old and be ready for new. Yes, the death is refreshing. So dare to let go of what is going away from your life and be open for what is being born to replace the old. And accept in your life the changes, because they are part of like the time you have here. Matter doesn't disappear, it just changes its shape. And the constant change our life. Okay, this is your opportunity. Very, very deep and dark thing. Amazing that here we have this very bold, like often the dark feminine energy is this kind of Galadriel energy, that somebody's like a queen of chaos, or like really like a strong warrior type of woman, able to speak up. And she is definitely a strong also. So you should gather your this kind of, we have even La Loba is related to rebirth. Also, this whole reading is about like how this old woman gathers the bones and builds up wolf, and then the wolf is synced to run and be alive and change shapeshift to a woman. So there's all this very dark feminine energy, and I think it even tells me, like, because this is such a death card on the table, that your ancestors are giving you some heads up on the situation, that you've been thinking like, should you like do something, like change your life, do something new. It is really like your path to now change the direction. There's kind of this connection to this death world, almost like a roots. The support is there. There's huge love here in this world. Okay, I'm not able to read the screen. It's so bright. Let me see if I'm able to see with the glasses. Here is a, hey mom, I just want to know that Kushal loves me from childhood, and this is, and my family are planning us to get married. And somebody say also would like to have a marriage. This is a love reading for Gemini, but state here that you have subscribed, and state here your Gemini, and then state your question. Then I take your one question after this reading. But I have a kind of time limit because I have scheduled Cancer reading after this, so it won't be very long, more like a showcase reading. Anyway, let's continue. I hope these cards are visible. This is very bright day, but we have interesting cards here. Next is your challenge. Let's see how many cards are coming for that. I think I need this bigger stone. For Gemini, I'm looking these cards really interested because I'm also Gemini, so challenge. It's like my challenge too. Like I'm a shadow sister, it's totally visible here. Wow, work hard, play hard. Yes, working hard. I'm also doing these readings now. And it's like your challenge is to work hard. Like what is stopping you to give it all to some project? Like you normally succeed when you give all you can. Like that's just it is. You have to work enough. Like you have to have also hours in, let's say, that you get something done. Like I have been making now 2 years my tarot deck, and this is something for challenging me, that is so many cards to vectorize, because I'm going that path that I'm gonna do with the vector graphic, the first deck. So it is like a repetitive thing, but it's like, don't be afraid of the work. It could be even shadow work, because we have here this opportunity in total shadow, and then work challenge. So it could be even like a Gemini. Now in September you can even do shadow work, because they are both here. Because I'm doing I'm a shadow sister, I'm totally doing this shadow work. But that's about this. And then we go to see the overall energy in September with this Halloween deck. Let's have again your heart. There is really like this heart energy, chakra energy is like, don't fake it, love really. Like put all in your whole heart in something, you will succeed. It is like the heart energy is here. It's coming from your heart. This possible is some project that is close to your heart, like your passion project. And now you should like challenge. Do you got in you to do it? Overall energy in September for Gemini. One more. Thank you. Okay, this is like a celebration, so there could be even a marriage, but this is often a party, getting together with your friends or family. But really some beautiful coming together in September. Maybe it's somebody's birthday or there's some celebrations. And Shandon Divine Guidance for me. I think maybe you were yesterday also seeing the reading, but like if you are Gemini, now we have to have this, the person who asked the question has to be Gemini, or the person you ask about has to be Gemini. That's my criteria for these questions. Okay, overall energy more, King of Pumpkins. Okay, so if there is this love for a man, it is somebody who has ability to handle the money well, like be a good king. I would even see this like this good leader type who is like a father figure, really knowing how to take care of the finances also. Wise about the money. Can be also Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn sign, but it's this energy. And strength. And Page of Pentacles. Lovely. There's really this lion energy is here, like it's like this is kind of the king, lion king, and this is like animal trainer looking like, say ah, say lion. It's like a Beauty and the Beast kind of here. Beautiful. It's a Leo energy. Strength. Beautiful energy here because you are needing to put your heart into some project and have like a transformation, like a big glow up also. So you put now all in your how you look, what you do, all qualities in use. Like this is like a Queen type here. Here is also very strong, like an animal trainer. And Page of Pentacles, this is having curiosity. That is a great mindset to have a curiosity. You get things done when you have curiosity, like in the sense like you're like a bit like a more childish, believing in new ideas, having like a no fear of, again, is kind of walking in the mountains, like this Gemini thing is here. Could be even in the love life. Is not afraid to walk the path in the mountain. Or even this could be telling you that, like, because there's something, it could be that there is some young love here. Is it your child or is it your younger person than you? But there is this youthful curiosity in your September and love life, because it's a love reading. So there is about a strong king, lion, and then this youthful, adventurous, idealist person. Could be a little activist, like rebel. Yeah, rebel energy is here. Like, let's walk this path that it's something that we don't know about so much, but I'm gonna look. I'm so curious about that, and it's gonna lead me to my success, because often the best view is from those kind of more unknown paths. Not everybody dare to go there or shine their light, but you do, Gemini, now. Okay, and here we have, even on this reading, very fitting. I'm gonna show this bigger. My art piece of Hierophant, be a guiding light to others, wolf on the mountaintop as well. So, I mean, it shows like you are like this. And as animal trainer, there is also this kind of similar energy. So you have the beast walking up. Maybe it is interesting, this masculine energy, like this kind of raw masculine energy. Oi, things are moving here now. Okay, this is also Gemini magician. Let's put a timer again. Music. Sing to me, lion. Lion heart. Love for a man. Okay, so this is now our September energy. We go forward. meaning that, yes, for every other sign I showed immediately the witchy card. This is your advice card. Let's see, we read it in the end. Gemini. Chalice, wow, fertility. So it's really beautiful. Number 3 is like Empress number. There is really this loving cup. Somebody want to give a cup to other person. It was so bright here. It's impossible how bright this is. Maybe it's like years. But fertility. So there must be really like a time even to, I mean, woman in his prime. It's like a life and death. There is totally new life. Yeah, this is what I'm not gonna read it yet, but new life after some death end. Yes, new life. Let's put that here. Is read in the end. Now, also I will give you a moon card. Gemini, what is your month of September? Okay, you got 2. Wow, extremes. Hot times. This lion is getting wild here. That's why it has to be tame a little, because it's going a bit to the extremes. And then we have here discernment. A little head in the clouds a little bit here too. Interesting. But you got 2. Somehow not able to see clear, and then this happens. Extremes. But it is getting physical. Out of the cloud into the heart and the body. It is true that we are, like the body shows our shadow. So you cannot completely understand the life experience if you're not living it. And maybe September there will come so cold nights, you really need some hot times. Okay, not just work. To balance this, let's put this here. So next, we are going to see the emotional landscape now. These are my own made cards. Who is here? Somebody's Libra high. Libra reading is coming. Yeah, this is general reading for Gemini. So I will try to do today as many readings as possible, but this is Gemini and all the questions should be related to Gemini. Of course, you could think if you have a Gemini placement somewhere. So now let's say emotional landscape for Gemini for September. This is, I believe in this kind of field consciousness. It shows me what's happening here. It shows me what's coming up. Looks a little bit wild and looks a bit like a action. Heartfelt, okay. So no wonder there was already this. So heartfelt, it's obvious. There's really like a heart is beating. Faithful. So if you have a relationship, it's very faithful, kind. Warm and sunny. So you get this warm and sunny feeling. It's also very like a last summer race. You can enjoy this. Or the September is warm and sunny in where you live. Could be. I'm not a meteorologist, but this says here. Passionate. Okay, this was obviously already here. Something is getting passionate. Maybe you're passionate even what you do. But it's aligning with this lion and strength and this work ethic. Then we have I love you more each day. So somebody gets to know you more each day and they love you even more. It's like an upscale development. And then we have here immortal. Wow. It's totally like immortal feelings here. Okay, no wonder there was your opportunity is to feel maybe immortal love. Like a totally feeling like you are rebirth in love. The heart has got a new life. The heart still works. So Here we go. Then let's put these cards here so they have for. We have so many things. We have a current feelings of your partner. This is really monthly reading. This flower popped out. I put it in the book. Pick this today. Maybe it can be one of those. So, current feeling of partner, Gemini. Current feelings of your partner. Who is this loving person who is very passionate about you, or you're passionate about them? What is it? What's happening? What's happening, Gemini? It's something happening a lot. There is love for a man also, very obviously here. Okay, let's see. So we have believe in a miracle. Calvin Harris and Elegarin. You are different kind of high. This is spiritual twin flame soulmate alchemy. Okay. Huge passion. Life after death kind of feeling. Magical love. Manifestation of love happening. Momentum in a magical love. That's the magic of love, baby. Okay. Maybe here. What is it? Live from vision is freedom. Focus on guidance with your values, and values holds your ladder to success together. Take action towards your vision. Safe, focused, aligned way. Very good advice. Kind of like guidance how to handle all these things. So live from the vision, yeah. Don't be afraid to have. I think this person would totally have a vision for her life or his life. This is totally like this Galadriel's type. Who's leading the elves. She has tasks to fill. Be in this liminal place, like me in Shadow Sister. It's important. This is like a dark and light. Actually, both here. This is very light and this is dark. They're both here, like a Gemini energy. Feelings of a person, twin flame, never-ending story, never let you go, get ready to love. So this is really getting now these hot times. Third eye chakra. Say this front of the mirror to integrate it to your vision of life. I live, love, and I'm creative. This passion thing might really, circus. There might be something, but somebody is creative. There's this creative ideas. There is this curiosity is part of creativity too. Sexuality is part of the creativity too, because when your sacral chakra is functioning, you are like emperor and empress, like emperor and empress. So then you indeed, you find each other. You are in your power, so the sex goes too. Let's see what is here. Baby, I just want to dance with you. And then there are two ways to be fooled. One is to believe what isn't true. The other is to refuse to accept what is true. Soren Kierkegaard. Still there is this kind of like a Gemini energy here. Is this too good to be true? Am I being fooled now? Like, is this really twin flame stuff? Is this like for real? Something like that. Anyway, a lot of heart powerful elements on the table. Next, we will go to today's reading. Maybe I'm gonna place them on top of here. Oh no, I think I will move this. I have to move this now. I just leave maybe these two here, these three here. So we have, this can be here. We have here a reading. There's a space for all these cards. where I make this wisdom from the cave. So if she's in the mountain now, she enters this kind of cave to where the kind of bones are being structured to a wolf, and then this woman can be really powerful. So what is that process? Wisdom from the cave for Gemini. What have I come to share into this world? Kind of like your life purpose. Like if this is now here, ready to speak, what is the life purpose then? What I have to learn next now in September. It's 3 things. Okay, it's a lot of lessons. How can I be more healthy now in September? I think there's a second card also coming. What is my biggest obstacle? And where should I focus my energy? Gemini, where should you focus your energy? So what you have come to share? Okay, Queen of Wands. So you have come to be this. This is looking very positive, Queen. So positive, inspiring, creative, cat woman, even if this card is normally a woman with the cat and the sunflowers. Sexy, risk-taking, leader type that is totally doing the passion project, creative individual. So nurturing your creative gifts, that's what you've been come to share to this world. What you have to learn next? 3 things. Okay, this is your own card, Queen of Swords. So how to be also your own sign, like an air sign queen, like a cut the crap queen, who is able to really look the honest truth into the eye and cut the lies and crap things out. Like just have this very kind of like an elf-like power. Also what I said, the color here, it's like really being loving the wisdom, loving the truth. But you have to learn. Maybe you have to learn to love to stand for your truth, or like a dare to speak your truth. And then ready to cut the crap when the crap appears, because you are the leader, you know what is right and what is wrong. We have also here what you're gonna learn next, that there is some love offered coming, and how to handle, how this kind of Gemini mental queen is gonna handle that when some emotional approach is gonna happen. It was showing in the cards too, and the chalice is even here in the cards. The fertility is gonna happen. So how you can be in your body when this love offered happens. And then we have also this Sagittarius energy. So Page of Wands, adventurer. You have to learn to be, this is kind of like a minor's full card. So taking new roads, not being afraid of taking a new road. You have to learn that. Then here was about how you can I be more healthy. Or Sun card, healthy sex life. And King of Cups. So this healthy love is here. Like a Sun card is the happiest card of Tarot. So in September you have a chance to be healthy, because you have like a heart back beating in your love life. You have this King of Cups is like a emotionally, it's like a water king, water sign. It could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces king here. Very feelingly. And then we have this happiest card in Tarot. They have meaning in the some paradise. So wow. Maybe just understanding is like, even like this is that totally that this box is so far away. So similar of your Gemini. So similar. Like just how powerful is this man. The love for a man was here also. There is really now, is a healthy love for a man. It's healthy for you now, this relationship. That's what's building up now in September. It's good for your health to have a good love life with this heartfelt king. And then we have, what is your biggest obstacle now in September? Loss, feeling of loss, like this death. Obstacle is really balance this I'm a shadow sister, but this shadow energy. That you understand there is this 2 cups standing, that is love. Like when somebody is sad and crying and really having this sadness emotions, that kind of, they're focused often on these 3 cups that are fallen down, but there's still so much caring. So your biggest obstacle is to stay stuck in this kind of, it's also like a Scorpio energy, like a deep feeling energy. But that's obstacle if you are like not moving on. Stay in the past. The advice here was already like this big rebirth is happening. You have to move on, leave old behind. It's dead, done. Rest in peace, rip. And here you have a new cup. Really, this King of Cup is giving it to you. I'm gonna soon read. And that's it. It's a new fertility. Everything is gonna be better kind of energy. So where should you focus your energy, Gemini? Okay, 3 of Pentacles. So making agreements and like deals with people, work, kind of teamwork, makes a dream work. Like you don't have to do everything alone. It's like a, she's like looking, I mean, they all look a bit like a belly people. Maybe it's just the style. Not that they're all pregnant here because this is fertility, but anyway, point is like building something together. This can be like you are recognized also, like you will get some contract you sign, work related, something is happening. Some teamwork is happening. You have to focus on that. It's kind of landing with this work where you're kind of lonely working. There could be like a good connections. So that's it. That's the wisdom of La Loba, the bone collector. There is a very strong love here and strong passion project that you should put your energy. Next, I'm gonna read still this advice card, Gemini. Also 3-3. This is number 3. Fertility, sacral chakra. Yes, I was talking about the sacral chakra. Like this is completely like a sacral chakra functioning here. Sexuality was happening also here in these cards. It's a healthy sign. Like creativity, sexuality are connected, and they are connected to the sacral chakra. Fertility, healing, harmony. Chalices represent the water element, feelings and emotions, and the psychic and intuitive aspect of life. They also represent fertility on all levels. The chalice is used to honor the goddess. The most famous chalice is the legendary Holy Grail, thought by some to represent the bloodline of Christ and the womb. Chalice indicates that this is a time to go with the flow. I mean, here even the dead girl is going with the flow. This flow. To experience your cup being filled with the gifts that water brings. This may well be an emotionally charged time, a time of intensity of feelings. Yeah, there was this extreme feelings even mentioned. But as a healing card, Chalice suggests that now is time to let the flow of life wash over your emotions to prepare the ground for fertility and growth. Consider what is contained within the vessel of your being and how you can best heal yourself or others around you. Take note of your dreams and listen to water. This is positive card to receive if you are curious about a new project, a relationship or situation involving child. You are a vessel for divine grace to fill. So even if you want to be a mother, there's this kind of loss, death energy here, give it a go to life. There is a big chance, like even new life, like a completely, like some pregnancy is going to happen to you even. If you let this love into your life, it's coming in many ways here. But it's also coming because you are in your power, Gemini. You are showing off who you are, so it kind of resonates with somebody who is a match, a soulmate. Okay, very, very, very good stuff. So now I'm asking here, is there somebody Gemini looking this reading? And if so, you have a chance to get a reading. Still, not very long because I'm gonna make a Cancer reading next. But I don't know if these comments are delayed, but I don't see any comments. Somebody asked also, is MG my soulmate? Like those things. I could pull you a witchy card first to see something. This I could do first as well. I would start to pull you a crystal. And depends on your question, of course, what I pull here. I'm creative in the sense like I tailor make this reading based on what you need. So I have a lot of decks. I have a lot of like different spreads. And I use my intuition to pick the right kind of form. My original profession is graphic designer, so I like to design things and somehow it shows in my reading. Okay, so I don't see anybody mentioning that they are Gemini or they are subscribed. So I end this reading now here. Thank you for watching. If you liked my reading, give a like, it always helps. Any comments also support like the algorithm, because I was 1 month in holiday, kind of my algorithm died then. So now if you want to help me, it's always like and comment and subscribe, of course. But thank you for watching this. I'm going to prepare now the Cancer reading. I come back soon. And if you're Cancer or you're Cancer placement, then you can ask also. But it has to be stated, subscribed, yes, I'm Cancer or my partner is Cancer, and then I do this reading.